It didn't matter if it's Thomas Jones, Sean Green, LaDainian Tomlinson, or it could even be Emmitt Smith if he was on the Jets. They are going to jam 6 to 7 to 8 defensive players in the box. Yeah. You're going to jam 8 in the box, and you're going to stop the run.
How about Schottenheimer? How about Schottenheimer doing some more play action on first down?
That's fine.
When they're jamming 8 in the box.
Exactly. That's all you got to do.
Because when I was watching that game the other day, I said every possession, 2nd and 9, 2nd and 10.
What did I say? You're taking a round peg and you're jamming it through a square hole.
I really believe that and LT had a great first half of the year. He's hit a wall.
I don't think he hasn't hit a wall. It's just the defense knows that on 1st and 2nd down, they're running. Because you're already going through your press conferences during the week.
So no creativity on offense.
Pound baby. That's all it is. There's no creativity on offense. The only time there was creativity was inside the last minute of the 4th quarter in regulation against the Houston Texans. That's the only time you had creativity.
What do you say to the people now who are now starting to chortle, hey, we told you so, this team wasn't that good. They had all those close wins against bad teams through the middle of the year, from Denver right on through to the Houston game. Now the last 2 days, they scored a grand total of 9 points. I know the defense imploded against New England. Now, how do you answer those people now that say, I told you so, this team was as good as everybody likes them to think?
I just want to tell them that just because you're chirping and you're waiting. See, these are the people that want to see the Jets lose.
Right.
These are the people that don't even care about, all they care about is seeing the Jets going under, because the Jets are not the Steelers or the Niners or the Cowboys or the up-and-coming Saints or the Colts. They're talking about legacy teams or teams that are, near there.
Right.
They're talking about teams that have been doing this all the time. It takes time.
Right.
For a team like the Jets, who had success early in their merging NFL years, to become something great. It takes time. This is Rex Ryan's 2nd year as a head coach. But this is Mark Sanchez's 2nd year as a starting quarterback.
Exactly right. But the people's complaining about the Jets have been talking like they're already a great team before they were a great team.
Well, guess what? How many years as a Jet fan, and I will raise my hand on this, have we've had successful years? That we've gotten to the AFC Championship game and we've blown it, and we haven't been to a Super Bowl since Super Bowl III back in 1969, back down in the old original Orange Bowl.
You've been, I think, off the top of my head, since then, since the Super Bowl, 2 AFC title games.
Right.
The game at Denver with Testaverde.
Right. And last year.
Well, actually 3 now, because I'm thinking about the Mud Bowl.
Mud Bowl.
The Mud Bowl back in '82.
Right.
The AJ Dewey game.
Right. And then Testaverde in Denver.
Right.
And last year, Sanchez and Rex Ryan.
Right.
Listen, let me say this about Rex Ryan. Who's his father? The original Blabbermouth.
Right.
Where does he get it from? Daddy.
Well.
Daddy's mouth transferred to his sons.
But I think the Jets have to start learning a little less talk, because they've been talking, hey, the road to Super Bowl comes through our house.
Ryan's been talking. The Jets have not been talking. The players love playing for him, but it's mostly Ryan doing the talking. Let the head coach do the talking. But if he feels that he needs to talk it up to make his team go, then that's what's going to happen.
Why does the coach have to talk up to make his team go? That's what I don't understand. You should have the intensity to win, because that's what
they have the intensity to win.
Because it's already there without having your coach talk.
They already have the intensity to win. It's just that they like seeing their head coach go up there and talk as much as he wants. Now, I will admit,
defense wasn't too happy with him yesterday.
No.
Sunday night.
Sunday night.
Now he kind
Monday
of
night.
Sunday night at the press conference after the game, he blamed the defense. And the defense said, wait a second. And Bart Scott said, wait a second, what are we supposed to do? Shut out everybody to win? They only gave up 10 points, and all 10 points were off turnovers.
Exactly.
So then he kind of rescinded that a little bit yesterday. He says, well, our defense played really well, kept us in the game. Should have said that Sunday night.
Yeah. That's what he should have said.
He kind of had the defense ticked off Sunday night.
But he was frustrated because he was frustrated because, unfortunately, the offensive side of the ball could not put up the points. It had to be the kicker. 6 points, unfortunately.
So you think Schottenheimer's play calling is a big part of this?
Right now, yes, because you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is, because there's no imagination on that sideline. See, this is what I'm not trying to. I'm not comparing the Herman Edwards years to the current Rex Ryan years, but you know what Herman Edwards got his offensive guys to do and his offensive coordinator to do? Play action, a little trickery. Pennington, gets the ball, hand off to Curtis Martin.
Pennington was good at play action.
But what did Curtis Martin do sometimes? As soon as he gets to the line of scrimmage, not crossing it, he lateral it back to Pennington, and then a bang. Flea flicker, down the field,
Here's my
touchdown, or at least close to the end zone.
When are the Jets going to utilize Brad Smith more? The guy's a multi-talented player. When they run the Seminole or the Wildcat, whatever you want to call it.
That Wildcat's already going to be thrown out soon.
Every team knows what they're going to do. Smith is going to run or do the inside handoff. The Sunday night, 4th and 2, they run the Wildcat straight up the middle. What are you talking about? If you're going to go on 4th and 2, why are you running the Wildcat?
No, you can't run the Wildcat. See, that's desperation right there.
And there's some mental mistakes too.
But that's what it's been all game long for the offense. It was all mental mistakes. It's not so much like
How about the defense having only 9 guys on the field?
Exactly.
When you're in your goal line defense, and twice, and one time you had to call a timeout. You had only 9 guys on the field.
I know.
I mean, so the Jets have a lot of problems. And then, of course, the clock management at the end of the game, spiking the ball. You just got a first down with the pass to Cotchery, which I think was the play after Cotchery dropped that one slant pattern. You got a first down up at your own, I think we're at your own 48-yard line.
Yeah.
You still got a minute 20 to go. The clock is ticking. You spike the ball, you just cost yourself a down. You have a timeout. Get up.
But they didn't want to waste the timeout, that's why.
At that situation, you got 2 plays called in a huddle.
Right.
Right? You get the first down on the play to Cotchery. You're up at the 48 line. Get up to the line of scrimmage. Run into the play. You got the Miami's defense on their heels.
I know.
A little out of sorts. They can't substitute because you're running the no huddle. Run another play. You let Miami's defense set up by spiking. They can make substitutions now. So the clock management, the spike. There are so many, the 9 guys on the field.
I know.
So, and then we're not even talking about the guy with the assistant coach with that play.
Strength and conditioning.
Sal Pelosi. We got to talk about that another time. But right now, the Jets beat themselves a lot.
Do I have a Dolphin fan around here? I can trip them up. Just for, darn.
But the Dolphins, why can't the Jets beat the Dolphins at home? Is that a weird? I think it's not 3 years in a row. They beat one on the other. Is it 3 years in a row?
Well, last year we got swept by the Dolphins. The Jets got swept by the Dolphins last year, and we won this past Sunday. Week 3, we beat the Dolphins down in Miami. This game is more. It's not so much can you not beat the Dolphins at home.
But the Dolphins have won 3 years in a row now here.
Well, that's because the first one was Pennington had a chip on his shoulder, and Favre was already. Last year, it was more Sperano trying to prove that the Jets are nothing.
It was a Ted Ginn game.
It was a Ted Ginn, yeah, exactly, Ted Ginn game. And in this game, this was more about the Jets' offense, mental mistakes, and just mentally screwing up on offense because the Dolphins are a crap team, the crap side, and there is no way they should have won that game at all. The Jets let them win that game, and it's a sad thing because the Jets put too much pressure on themselves to play on their game.
Miami has 6 first downs total, only 1 in the second half.
I know.
And down the stretch of the game, from the mid-third quarter on, Miami had 5 straight 3-and-outs, and the Jets could not take it.
I know that, and that's the problem.
Well, we'll see what happens this coming week. Let's talk about it on Thursday. Anyway, that's our Jets and Giants talk. We're going to go around the league now in our 3rd segment. A lot to talk about. Some playoff implication games took place. Mike, Dan, Sean, we'll be right back.
I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be right back. I got my cubby. Oh, we had a speech class today with Jerry Coyle.
Yeah, I saw you had the words up there. Yeah. We had our speech. We had Michael Billy, right?
Yes. Was he okay?
Yeah, you know what he did with us, this guy Jerry? He did TV tech with us one time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
Yeah.